Good morning from the AT. This is day 4. Just left Above the Clouds hostel, coming out of Woody Gap, and I'm heading up and over Blood Mountain, down to Neels Gap, to mountain crossings, and then trying to find some tent site around 15-mile mark. That's the plan anyway. So check in up the trail. A lot of switchbacks on Blood Mountain, thank God. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, so that video a minute ago with all the switchbacks, when I said, oh, at least they put switchbacks in to get up to Blood Mountain. Yeah, that wasn't Blood Mountain. That was just a little tiny hump before you get to Blood Mountain. I'm like still 5 miles from Blood Mountain, so yeah. Oh boy. About, I don't know, like 3, almost 4 miles in for the day. Nice trail, you know, some steady ups. There were a couple nasty, just straight ups, and then a couple just like little climbs. Then it levels out like I am right now. Just kind of like hugging a ridgeline here. Yeah, not much to look at. I mean, there's mountains in the horizon, which are pretty cool. If you want to take a look, it's kind of what I get to see. But yeah, trail's been, you know, like this, kind of steady. Climbs up, climbs down, levels out. About just under 5 miles from Blood Mountain, the summit. So that should be a doozy. And yeah, having a pretty good day. Not bad. Weather's perfect. It's nice and cool. It's like 60. No sun. No wind. And I'm not going to say the R word. So, couldn't ask for better conditions. Let's continue north. I also just noticed too, after I say something at the end of a video, I always go, I got to stop doing that because it's really friggin' annoying. It's even annoying myself. So I'm going to stop doing that because I don't know why I do that. I just started doing that too. It's stupid. Why is that stupid? Why do I keep doing it too? I don't know. So I won't do that anymore at the end of these videos, all right? This spot's so awesome up here. It's so quiet. Again, just the birds. Absolutely beautiful. So I heard the trail from here all the way to Katahdin. It's pretty much just like this. Like nice, easy, flat. Shouldn't be too bad. So, I don't know what everyone's talking about. This trail's not that bad. It's kind of easy. I love these flat spots. Enjoy them. Oh, because you know there's going to be a climb right after it, it just kicks you right in the crotch. Almost to Blood Mountain. So I think that's Blood Mountain in the distance there. I don't know, I feel like it's gotta be close. I'm like under a mile from it, so it's gotta be that. I thought I was going up this thing over here, this behemoth, but I guess we're just skirting around it, and then we're gonna go climb straight up that thing. The camera doesn't do it justice. That's a giant mountain. But yes, having a good day. Trail's been pretty good. I mean, ups and downs, definitely not easy. You get little flat sections like this where you can kind of regroup, check your vitals, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it flattens out. It's just the way of the AT. But that's what I signed up for, so here we go. Let's keep pushing north, one step at a time. So this is inside Blood Mountain Shelter.
Straight up hill, I was like, motherfucker. What a way to start the morning. So beautiful.
Wow, perfect view. It's unreal.
Yeah, this is a great view.
On top of Blood Mountain. Camera doesn't do that any justice. Probably can't hear me, it's super windy. Unbelievable. So I finally made it up and over Blood Mountain. It was a brutal climb going up. It was just like switchback after switchback, steep. It wasn't, I mean, it was bad, but there's worse. And false summit after false summit. You think you get to the top, around the corner there's another stretch. But it was beautiful up there, awesome views. Got a little chilly. But that's like an iconic shelter up there, the Blood Mountain shelter on top of the mountain. So that was pretty cool. Get to see that. Make an awesome time. I started at 8 this morning. I'm just over a mile from Neels Gap, which is another iconic spot. You'll see when you get there. It's a tree with all these like shoes and stuff hanging from them. Everybody quits there. 20% of hikers quit at Neels Gap, I guess. So I'll show you guys that. So yeah, I made a little over 10 miles, or just shy of 10 miles, 4 hours. So feeling good. I feel like my body's starting to be like, all right, this is the game plan. We're just gonna wake up and walk. So that's cool. And I'll check in when I get to Neels Gap. Have a good day. So this is the only spot on the AT where the trail goes through a building. So that's pretty cool. That's the iconic mountain crossings So it's pretty cool to check that place out. Oh, that climb was brutal. That climb out of Neels Gap. And I just ate half a pizza. Oh. But I got the other half for dinner. I did it again. I did that little thing after I talked. That little, I gotta stop doing it. Gotta stop. So just got in the camp. It is, what time is it? You bastard. It's 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock, started at 8. Did like 16. Stopped for an hour at mountain crossings at Neels Gap. Ate half a pizza, and then I got the other half to eat for dinner tonight. The only issue that everybody's having is that there's like a drought going on, which is good because there's no rain, but like all the streams and everything are all dried up. So I only have like 1.5 liters of water to last me until whenever tomorrow, and I'm really thirsty. But this view is pretty sweet, and my tent is right there, so I should be able to get a sunset over here and then maybe a sunrise in the morning over there. So not a bad spot. And I get the place to myself. I just did it again, that little thing with I just did it. I don't know why I keep doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna eat something, have a little sip of water, so I gotta conserve it, and then I'll check in a little bit. All right. So I'm gonna close out day 4. Started at Woody Gap, went up and over Blood Mountain down to Neels Gap, and then climbed out of there, and I'm sitting at Wolf Laurel top. So it's just like a little flat spot on top of this little peak, and then it climbs down again. Tomorrow I'm gonna be hitting Unicoi Gap, so it's like 17 miles tomorrow. So did like right around 15 today. I thought it was 16, but it was 15, which is fine. That's kind of what I want to do the next few days, like 15, 17. I don't want to push it too hard, even though that is pushing it. So yeah, so hitting Unicoi tomorrow, and then I'm gonna stay in Hiawassee. I was gonna stay at the Green Dragon tomorrow night just to check it out. I want to try to hit some of these hostels that are like the spots to go, but they were all booked up. So the owner of Green Dragon, she got in touch with one of the shuttle drivers in the area, and she contacted me, and she has like a private cabin, and it's like $50. So I'm gonna stay there, and they have like a shower, obviously. So I'll clean up, and then I got to do a resupply. So there's an Ingles supermarket right in Hiawassee, and when you get to Unicoi, I guess there's like a free shuttle that brings you right into Hiawassee. So I'll do my resupply, and then I'll contact the shuttle driver, and she'll bring me to that little private cabin. So yeah, not a bad day tomorrow either. And then from there, I'll should be at the Georgia-North Carolina border in like a few days after tomorrow. So it's exciting. So yeah, just closing out day 4.